Hey, IDS 302. Okay, here's a quick video. Well, it's 30 minutes. That's all they're going to give me. No, they're giving me 15 minutes, I guess. Why is that sound thing not on? Okay. All right, so you're going to SurveyMonkey, right? Okay. Log in, because you've done that, right? Okay. So let me get in here. Now, these are a bunch of surveys I've done already for other classes. So let's just go to dashboard. This might be the dashboard. I don't think so, though. Yeah, this is more familiar with what you'll be seeing, okay? So let's go, and you can see all this stuff. Don't worry about any of this stuff. Here's what I want you to do. Just go to create. All right, and now you're going to start from scratch. Okay. Now, this is the survey as it is right now. If we want to title it, let's call it IDS 302 Session B 2020. Again, you should be able to be okay just titling it whatever. All right. First question. This is important. These are required, okay? So what I want you to do for the first question, multiple choice, and say select gender. Okay, we can do caps, we can do lowercase here. All right, multiple choice. Let's go female. Excuse me, there's the odd, even when you can't see me. Male and other. Now, you'll notice it keeps adding a line when I add something, but we're not going to keep adding, so it'll end up right there. Select type, that's all we're doing here. No, it's just select. So let's go to next question, and you can see that question's up there, right? Next question is required. We're going to say, please enter your age. And if you remember this, single text box, we're not going to be doing any kind of age thing here. Because look, they're going to be, okay, please enter your age, it's fine. All right, it's a single text box. We're going to go to the next question. All right, see how it's done here now? The age is going to go in there. You're not going to do, oh, look, they told me 18 to 24, 25 to 34, 35 to 44, 45 to over 50 plus. No, you're just going to, is the only open-ended question, age, period. It's it. Now that we all have that set, everybody's going to be using those 2 questions. Remember, you get 10 questions here, so we used 2 of them. We got 8 left. So now let's figure out what I'm going to do. What's a good way to do this? Okay, random topic. I'm not going to, but here's what I'm going to show you how to get around the limitations of the questions, okay? By doing this, we're going to do a check boxes, okay? And we're going to say, choose all that apply. Notice this is a generic type question. It's not a, do you believe that so-and-so, blah, 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 blah. You know, it's that. So now we can just go crazy now because check all that apply. So I'll even mix some questions, but you can get the idea, okay? I use Twitter. I watch Fox News. I watch CNN. Oops. I watch MSNBC. I despise Facebook. And this probably isn't the right place for that. But what I'm saying here is that you can go ahead and put so many different questions, possible answers in here, okay? All right? Don't do, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have did this despise thing. That's a feeling of intensity we're going to get into. I have a Facebook profile, okay? You know, other ways to go about doing this would be like, say you were doing a Black Lives Matter things. I have participated in a peaceful protest. If you want to go in my life, you know, whatever, because I mean I'm 62, Maybe I protested in 69 or 70, right? Okay, so there's different ways that you're not asking a specific question up here. See that? So you could go ahead and have 20 of these. You know, maybe that would answer 4 or 5 questions. For example, if someone was in real estate and they wanted to ask questions, you could say, I live in an apartment. I'm not going to spell somebody's right. I live in a house. I live in a condo. Okay, I live with roommates. I live with parents. I live with significant other. Okay, you get where I'm going here. You see how this is getting bigger and bigger. You can make one long thing and just have people check things that they do, you know? Okay. And if you were doing this real estate, you could say, I live in a urban area. I live in a suburban area. I live in a rural area. You can keep going on this. See this though? So this is how we make up for having only those 10 questions. See, you can get all these choose that apply. Bam, 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 right? Q4, this is what replaces yes or no questions. I'm not kidding about this. If I see yes or no questions, I'm dinging you on that, okay? There should be 0 yes, no questions. Inevitably, I'm going to have probably about in this class, I'd say 12 to 15 students are going to put yes or no questions in their survey, even after watching this, because they know better, apparently, but they don't. Okay, so here's what I'm saying. All right, let's try to think of a question. Here's a yes, no question. Are you happy with the current political climate in the United States? Yes or no? No, that's not what we do. We're going to say, please choose how you feel about the current political climate in the USA. Remember, I'm kind of keeping your interest on joking about this, but this would be it would be called a slider. See that slider? Okay, so the left side of the slider, we're going to say it's horrifyingly bad. Seems mediocre. I mean, you got to think of better answers than mine, of course, but, and this one would be, this is awesome. So you can see instead of yes or no, you got a slider ranking, and look what it looks like. See, people are going to record this, all right, to what they want to do. You use these instead of yes or no questions. Now, what if you're really going for it? You're doing such a great job in this class, and you want to really use this survey and not just bail out with some weak questions. You're going to go with, watch, you're going to choose from the following, and let's go with the matrix. Watch this. I think we should use the matrix. Hang on a second. Oops, I lost them. Yeah, we're going to go to matrix rating scale. What this is the same thing as this, except it gives us multiple. We've got to be careful how we do this. So this is the row label. So this is the left to right label. We're going to call this one, so these are kind of like the question. So we're going to say, my, oh gosh, come on, think of something, Michael. Okay, I want to own my own home, something to that effect, right? Okay, I am worried about my debts. I guess I'm all over the place. You got to think of it for your topic. Remember that? How about I am happy with my health. I love my job. Now, so you can keep going with these, right? It's like kind of like this instead of yes or no. Like, are you happy with your job? Yes or no. Are you happy with your health? Yes or no. Okay. My diet is healthy. All right, now let's see what happens now. So now we're going to go to columns. Picture those. Oh, geez. These are left to right rows. I mean, these are the names of the questions in the rows. Columns up and down from left to right, 1 to 5. You're going to have to picture that, but you'll see it. Okay, and let's try to match this up. Let's say no/never. Let's say doubt it. Not really. Let's say possible, don't know. Let's say probably. Think so, or whatever. Okay, hopefully, whatever. Okay, this would be like absolutely, yes. Okay, now when we make this question, watch what happens. See this grid that comes up? So now you got a bunch of look like sliders, but they're in this case here, right? See that? Now you'll notice on this slider I named. So if somebody wanted to say, how do you prefer to vote? And you had, this would be, I'm in the center. I'm slightly left leaning. And then I lean right. Okay, so and find out where people lie. That's fine. Okay. So we keep going through this. This is the basic formats of the best questions you can use, and you can squeeze a lot in there. I am going to leave you with this now because I think it explains it well enough, and I want you to contact me with your questions about it. Please do a good job on your survey. It's your data. It's a very important part of what you're doing, and it'll be exciting. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video about how you access your data. Oh, by the way, so let's say this is done. You leave this done there. Now you go to, I think we're done. Let's just click done. And let's click save. Now, here's how you do it. Here's your survey, right? Look up here. See this? Okay, we'll preview score. There's nothing to preview right now. This is the preview of the survey. You know, if you want to take it, you can see how it looks. Okay. Then you're going to collect responses. Very important. Everybody messes up. Not everybody. I always have a few people that have trouble with this. So hopefully you follow my steps here, right? So you went from, follow this preview and score to the next collect responses. And you say, send surveys your own way. Click on that. Get survey link, share a link. Boom. That's what you need. Watch. This is the link right here. See, it's not the link up in the window up on top. It's the one right here. Copy link. See that? Now what I can do with this is I can create an email. Put this link in here like this. Send it to myself. Okay, survey link. And now I have it for what I need, and we can go with that, right? And I'll get that in my mail, and I can save that link, and that's where I can post it on Twitter, Facebook, send it to friends, family. You will post it online as well, okay? So I think I'm running out of time. I'm going to wrap this one up. Thanks for playing. I'll talk to you soon.